Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Ali Ahmed. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has shared prophetic words of prominent Indian author Khushwant Singh, who foresaw where India is heading with its racial supremacist ideology. DGISPR says Pakistan armed forces shall befittingly respond to any Indian misadventure. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information has emphasized the need to address circumstances that force people to become refugees. The UN General Assembly has adopted Pakistan-sponsored resolution that reaffirms the right of self-determination and re-establishing the legitimacy of the oppressed Kashmiri people. In the Karachi test against Sri Lanka, Pakistan in their first innings were 72 for 3 at lunch. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has shared prophetic words of prominent Indian author and journalist Khushwant Singh, who foresaw where India was headed with its racial supremacist ideology. In the article, Khushwant Singh said every fascist regime needs communities and groups it can demonize in order to thrive. He further said it starts one group or two, but it never ends there. He said a movement built on hate can only sustain itself by continuously creating fear and strife. Khushwant Singh said, those of us today who feel secure because we are not Muslims or Christians are living in a fool's paradise. Director General Inter-Services Public Relations Major General Asif Ghafoor says Pakistan armed forces shall befittingly respond to any Indian misadventure or aggression. In a tweet, he said provocative statements and preparations for escalation along line of control by Indian Chief of Army Staff appears to be an effort, as usual, to divert world's attention from widespread protests in India against Citizenship Amendment Bill. President Dr. Arif Alvi has emphasized the need for creating awareness in a well-organized manner to educate the people about various diseases and their prevention. Addressing the 14th National Thalassemia Conference and Workshop in Rawalpindi today, he said thalassemia can be prevented through adopting precautionary measures. He urged the media to create proper awareness with regard to the societal issues, including thalassemia, hepatitis, and depression. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan says, Pakistan has been hosting 3 million refugees despite being a poor country. In a series of tweets today, she said Pakistan's hosting of Afghan refugees for 40 years, despite all difficulties, is commendable. The Special Assistant said Prime Minister Imran Khan's address at Global Refugee Forum highlighted difficulties to the world. She emphasized on addressing the circumstances that force people to become refugees. Ambassador of Saudi Arabia in Pakistan, Nawaf bin Saeed or Al-Malki, met with Punjab Chief Minister Sardar Usman Buzdar in Lahore today. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, boosting bilateral relations, and enhancing cooperation in various fields between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia came under discussion. In occupied Kashmir, the Kashmir Valley and Muslim-majority areas of Jammu and Ladakh region continue to simmer with anger as military lockdowns 137th running day today. The continued absence of internet service has cut off people not only from the surroundings, but also from the world. It has also badly affected businesses, education of students, and working of journalists. Meanwhile, the residents of the Kashmir Valley continue to show their defiance and resentment against India's anti-Kashmir moves by observing civil disobedience. The United Nations General Assembly has adopted Pakistan-sponsored resolution that reaffirms the right of self-determination and re-establishing the legitimacy of the oppressed Kashmiri people's struggle for freedom from Indian oppression. Adopted by consensus, the resolution, which was co-sponsored by 81 world countries, has called on these countries to immediately cease their foreign military intervention and occupation of foreign countries and territories, as well as the acts of repression, discrimination, and maltreatment. China has expressed concerns over continued settlement activities by Israel in occupied Palestinian territory. At a Security Council meeting on Middle East, China's deputy permanent representative to the United Nations, Wu Haitao, said the settlement activities continued to advance and expand, and more Palestinian homes are being demolished. He urged that United Nations to play a key role in this matter for comprehensive, just, and lasting solution of the conflict. In Lebanon, caretaker Prime Minister Saad Hariri has announced that he would no longer be a candidate for the top post again. In the United Nations, members of the Redeployment Coordination Committee concerning Yemen's Hodeidah has resumed new round of talks. The talks are aimed at implementing a deal on troop withdrawal from the city of Hodeidah and ports of Hodeidah, Salif, and Ras Issa. In Karachi test against Sri Lanka, Pakistan in their first innings were 89 for 3 a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and watch the live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.